world has had many significant events through history, from World War I to World War II, all the way to the popularity the media culture has become. Okay, there have been many rumors saying that many celebrities, world leaders, and those of significant influence are all members of a secret society. And what is the secret society? The secret society is called the Illuminati. Learning about this conspiracy will help us learn the history behind the Illuminati, and how it became such a big topic today. Okay. Okay. I will share a brief history of the Illuminati. Secondly, I will say what intentions this group had. And lastly, I will say some symbols that represent this organization. So first, here's a brief history on the Illuminati. Okay. The origins of the... Okay, to get a better understanding of the Illuminati, we will first learn the origins. According to a scholarly article found on the Castellano website, Waterman informed that at first the Illuminati belonged to a European Enlightenment in 1776. This was founded by Adam Weishaupt. He created this to this was a group created in 1776, and by the 1780s, the group had expanded to 3,000 members. In the late 1780s, the government decided to stamp out this society, but the government wasn't fully effective because the group's secret survival has always been alive, and as you can tell, it's still alive to the day since we still talk about these organizations. Now that we know the historical aspects of the Illuminati, let's move on to see the secret group's what the group's actual mission is. Okay. At first, the Illuminati's main goal was to set free from the clergy. That was their main goal. So the organization was built to set free from the clergy. But as time passed, their goals changed. Like everyone in this world, the Illuminati has purpose and main goals. So in the 1700s, the Illuminati's purpose was to oppose religious influence on daily life. Their purpose was to eliminate the abuse of power, to eliminate injustices and prejudices. Okay, so before the Illuminati's goal was to set free from the clergy, but as time passed, things changed. On a newspaper reading called The Illuminati, published in the Philadelphia Weekly newspaper, it states that Glenn Beck believes that this group of elites, which is the Illuminati, are slowly overthrowing the government. Glenn believes that the media is being controlled and manipulated by this group seeking to have control over everyone's thoughts and emotions. He believes that the guy behind this is called George Soros, and he's considered the puppet master due to the fact that he's the master of all of us since we're all influenced by the Illuminati. After giving a brief history and discussion of the secret society's goals, I will now talk about the symbols that represent the society or this organization. Okay, many people say that triangles and pyramids all represent this organization. As you can tell, many celebrities always throw up the triangle or when they cover their eye. There is historical proof that the Illuminati's existence, and several strong cases have been made in certain events by the use of the symbols the groups use. Triangles and pyramids sometimes represent that secret organization. For instance, many triangles are seen in most terms found on tattoos of celebrities or even the face of the dollar bill. The triangle represents New World, which means while the the main message the Illuminati tries to incorporate is a new world, a change. So that's why the triangle is so important. The eye is also another symbol that represents the Illuminati. This is called the Eye of the Providence, which means eye of God watching over humankind. Okay, let us continue to our conclusion now. We discussed a bit of history on the Illuminati. We also discussed their main point and what they try to do, their main goals, and how their main goals have shifted from years and centuries. And we also discussed about the symbols that represent this organization. Now that you learned a little more about this conspiracy, you know a brief history about it and why it became such a big topic today and why it's so popular. First of all, I described the brief history on the Illuminati and how it was a secret organization created to enlighten everything. Secondly, we described the Illuminati's main goal. And lastly, we went into the symbols that represent this. We might see these symbols in many places, yet we pay little or no attention to them. This organization might have more than 6,000 people worldwide, but it sure is strong enough to have stayed standing after centuries of the government trying to shut it down. So what do you say? Do you believe this conspiracy is true or not?